you're good to go.
Okay. Texting and driving. Now, I would like to look over all of you and kind of see that most of you have never, ever done this terrible thing. Now, would all of you, if you have ever texted and driven, please raise your hand. All right. Now, I am definitely guilty of this too, and I'm sorry to say that. Now, let's see. Right now we have 11, 12 in the class right now. So, according to Edgar Snyder and his associates, 11 teens die each day because of texting and driving. And this really hasn't been a problem in the last 15 to 20, or it has only become a problem, in the last 15 to 20 years. Because, I mean, think about it. I mean, cell phones really haven't been around that long of a time in reality. And truthfully, iPhones haven't even been out for pretty much, they've been about 10 years, which is really when the problem started, when cell phones like that became around. Just ask Nikki Klein. She's a mother of a 16-year-old boy who, she lost her son Gage, and he died in a texting and driving accident. And according to ESPN, she actually has a bumper sticker that says that she lost her son to drunk driving, and it says that after. And every time people kind of look at her and they see her, they apologize for what had happened, and then they just kind of mouth the word sorry because they're in their car, they can't actually talk to her. And so what good is it? What good is texting and driving? It doesn't produce anything good. Sure, it's easy, it's quick, you can just type out a little 10-character word or sentence just to get your point across. But is it really worth it? According to Because Texting and Driving Kills.org, 34% of drivers 16 to 18 have admitted to texting while driving. And 13% of 18 to 20-year-olds have admitted to texting or talking on the phone while driving and being involved in a car accident. This problem really needs to be fixed. And you would think, being in 2016, that it would have been fixed by now. I mean, think about it. It's been 16 to 20 years since we've had cell phones. And out of all 48 states, including Washington, D.C., they all have laws against texting and driving, and people still do it. According to the law office of Melinda Hellbrook, the top fine for a driver in states is around $500. Now that is top fine for someone who is driving while texting. Most states have fines like 25, 50, 100, 200, it all ranges. And truthfully, in New Jersey, it is actually the top fine that you can get for texting and driving, and that is actually $150,000 you can be fined up to. You can also have a 10-year jail sentence based on how bad the accident was or what happened. Now my question to you is, how can we prevent this? Now, a lot of cell phone companies have started creating things to fix this problem, such as ads on TV showing people who have been killed, or family members talking about people who have been killed, and people who have actually been hurt by this and had brain injuries that prevent them from doing normal day things that they couldn't do before. So, they're also creating things on your phone where you can turn them on, such as AT&T. AT&T has a thing where you can turn on a button on your phone that says to someone who texts or calls you that, hey, I'm driving, I can't talk right now. Other people are saying that parents of teenagers should have little kind of cameras in their car as like a watching device to make sure that their kids aren't doing them. So isn't texting and driving kind of like drinking and driving? Anybody agree? Yeah? According to the Brain Injury Society, driving while texting is the same thing as driving after you've drank 4 beers. And that's insane, because I'm sure a lot of us would be just a little tipsy at that. And a study was done by Car and Driver magazine that was reported by Phil Legault of CNBC, calculating the time it takes for someone that is driving 70 miles an hour to stop before hitting a tree or anything. It was just an object. It wasn't mentioned. The first person was unimpaired. The second person was impaired. The third person was reading an email, and the fourth person was sending a text message. Now, guys, this is actually insane, the statistical evidence of this. The unimpaired person, it took them 0.54 seconds to stop before hitting the object. The impaired person, and that is at a 0.08 alcohol level, add an extra 4 feet. If you were reading an email, you would have 36 feet added on to what the distance was you needed to stop. And for sending a text message, it was 70 plus feet that you needed to have before you could stop. Friends, all this info is here to show you it is wrong. And why hasn't it stopped? Texting and driving is an overall bad habit, and it can cause serious injury and even death. People need to learn to put down phones while in the driver's seat. Are you going to wait until this habit is changed, or will it be too late?
Thank you. Excellent.